My name is Walter. I am 79 years old. I am not here to teach anyone how to live. I want to tell you about one decision that didn't seem important at the time. I didn't even realize I was making a choice, but it changed my entire life. When I look at this photograph, I don't see a story yet. I don't see meaning or direction or consequences. I see a child who hasn't made a single real choice in his life. At that age, you don't think about who you'll become. You don't worry about time or responsibility or regret. Days simply happen, one after another, slowly. Back then, life felt distant, almost abstract, like something important that would begin later, after childhood was over. What I didn't know was that these quiet, ordinary years were already shaping everything I would later become. This was still a time when nothing felt urgent. No pressure, no deadlines. Time felt wide and forgiving, like something that could never really run out. I truly believed that life would wait for me, that there would always be more time to fix things, to change direction, to pay attention later. That belief stayed with me far longer than it should have, and it quietly followed me into adulthood. By this age, confidence had arrived. Not loud confidence, calm confidence. I felt certain that I understood how life worked, certain that I was being careful, responsible. I didn't feel reckless at all. I felt prepared. Looking back now, I understand something painful. That confidence was simply ignorance that hadn't been challenged yet. This was the age when I believed real life hadn't started yet. I told myself I was still preparing, still getting ready for something bigger. I didn't realize that preparation can quietly turn into avoidance, that waiting can become comfortable, and that one day, without noticing, waiting becomes your entire life. Time doesn't announce itself, it doesn't interrupt you, it doesn't demand attention. It simply moves forward, steadily and patiently, whether you are watching it or not. This was my first real job. I remember feeling proud of being busy, proud of being exhausted at the end of the day. Being tired felt meaningful, like proof that I was doing something right. I didn't question where it was leading. I trusted the motion more than the direction. Over time, work stopped being something I did. It became the explanation for everything. Why I wasn't home, why I didn't call, why I postponed things that mattered. And the truth is, it worked. People accepted it. No one challenged it, including me. This is the moment I didn't recognize as a decision. Nothing dramatic happened, no argument, no tension. I simply said yes because it felt reasonable, because it felt safe. That's how most life-changing choices appear. Quiet, practical, almost invisible. After that, life became structured, predictable, stable. I told myself I was building something important. What I didn't notice was what I was slowly giving away, not all at once, just small pieces over many years, so small that they barely registered. Loss doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes it sounds like silence, like fewer conversations, like rooms that feel larger than they used to. That kind of loss is easy to ignore. This is my wife. She was patient, quietly patient. She learned how to wait, and I learned how to assume she always would. I never imagined that patience could wear out, but it does.
slowly, just like everything else. We shared routines, we shared space, but presence is something different. I was often there without truly being there, physically present, mentally somewhere else. At the time, I thought that was enough. I was wrong. Most of life doesn't happen during big moments. It happens here, at tables like this, on ordinary days that feel unimportant. These were the moments I kept postponing. I believed they would always be available later. They weren't. These were my friends. We didn't fight, we didn't argue, we simply drifted, slowly and quietly. Distance doesn't announce itself either. One day you just realize you no longer share the same life. Understanding rarely arrives on time. It comes slowly, almost gently, and by the time it settles in, something important has already passed. We met less often, spoke less deeply. Time had changed the conversations. What once felt natural now required effort. And effort is something we stop making excuses for too easily. At some point, something shifts. You stop looking forward and you start looking back. That's when you realize how many important choices didn't feel important at the time. I didn't lose everything at once. I lost it gradually, in pieces too small to notice. That's the most dangerous kind of loss, because it doesn't feel like loss at all. It feels normal. If you're listening for advice, I don't really have any. I only have one observation. Some decisions don't look like decisions. They look harmless, responsible, but they quietly shape the entire direction of your life. And by the time you notice, the moment to choose differently has already passed.
I don't regret my life, but I wish I had noticed that choice sooner.